On paper, it should be fireworks. Oscar Duarte, 29 wins, 2 losses. He's 29 years old, taking on Kenneth Simms Jr., who's won 9 straight. He's 31 and 5'10".
But everything's off that jab. Everything's off that stick. If Simms can continue
nice
this,
left hand from Duarte. A left hook and caught him again, then went downstairs with the right. Good variety from the Mexican.
And that's the thing about Simms. He can control the majority of this round with that jab, but as soon as he gets touched by Duarte, Duarte gets nothing but confidence, and the heavy hands are on Duarte's side. I love the fact that he has that instinct. It's up to his corner to check that instinct, because he's going to need to fight this monster off him. He can't just pop
big
him.
right hand for Duarte. That might have buzzed him. Simms trying to fight off the ropes.
Simms, a 3-punch combination right there, but back to the stick. Everything's going to come off that jab. Circling, going around.
That'll get some respect.
Especially
And he ate that left hand. Duarte scored again. Simms Jr. does not look good here in the third.
It's hard to out-tough a Mexican, but you got to outmaneuver fighters like this, fighters like Duarte.
Right hand for Duarte, followed it up with a stiff jab. Simms answers back.
Yeah, Simms got caught with the right hand, and then came back with a check hook of himself.
Yeah, this is the best round so far for Simms Jr. Oh, nice counter. Good timing from Simms Jr.
That punch is going to be there again. Catch and counter right with that left hook.
A little bit of a smile, too, on the face of Kenneth Simms. Maybe getting into a bit of a rhythm here these last couple of rounds.
Duarte just almost landed the perfect overhand right. Simms better not get overconfident.
A good counter hook there, though.
No, the heavier hands are definitely with Duarte. The quicker hands are with Simms Jr. There we go. That's what Simms Jr. needs to do. Punch in between the combination of the Duarte. Don't let him get off with 4 or 5 punches.
You know, that uppercut might have hurt Simms, who's backed against the ropes now.
Yeah, it's a couple of times that Duarte's tried to land that rear uppercut. There he goes, trying to do it a 3rd time.
There's the uppercut from Duarte. The left hook and the uppercut have been the punches of choice for Oscar Duarte.
It's been the right hand of the jab and the catch and counter left hook by the boss man himself. That jab right there. Good body shot there by Simms. That's what he needs to do. Double up them body shots. If you can start having Duarte on the back foot, that's when you know those body shots are taking the legs of Duarte.
Oh, he clipped him with a left as the time runs out.
There we go. See that jab right there, cutting Duarte in half? Duarte doesn't like that. No fighter likes that. The more aggressive you get, the more you gut them down there. Body shot, both of them exchanging.
Look how close it is. Those are very similar numbers. 138 landed through 8 for Duarte, 1 less for Simms Jr. Good right hand, a good right cross from Simms Jr.
See, that's what Simms is so good at, catching and countering. Now turning southpaw, catching and countering again.
But he caught too much there.
Because he's squared up right now. In between lefty and righty stance, and Duarte's just going to the body if he can.
And the left, a big one for Simms Jr. That might have hurt Duarte a little bit.
That rocked Duarte was a catch and counter. That's the punch I was talking about earlier, 3 rounds ago. Simms Jr. catching with that left hand and returning with that same left hand.
Punch out of there, punch out.
He's switching lefty and righty. I just think he should stick with 1.
Let's look at Chris Mannix's scorecard through 9.
Yeah, I've got an 87-84 in favor of Oscar Duarte. The output for Duarte has given him a slight edge in the last 2 of the last 3 rounds. He's won on my scorecard. Good 8th round for Kenneth Simms Jr. and a very competitive fight all throughout, but I've got Duarte up 87-84.
Good right hand for Duarte.
I still think Simms caught the attention of Duarte to the body, man.
Oscar, you got to keep the punches up, okay?
turning right there by Simms Jr. See, that's what you need to do. You turn like you're dancing with your opponent. Get off the ropes and dig down to the body.
Look how close the total punches landed through 10 rounds. Good right hand for Duarte. And he got out of the way for the receipt that time.
See that stabbing jab to the body, that's what stops you. Stops your opponent from coming forward. You keep annoying him with that jab down there.
Let's look at Chris Mannix's unofficial scorecard.
Yeah, I've got Oscar Duarte up 106-103. A close, competitive 11 rounds, and I edged Duarte based on the power shots. And again, the output was just higher. But there have been a lot of competitive rounds in this fight. Right now, my scorecard favors Oscar Duarte 106-103.
Good body shot there by Simms, but I have to agree. Duarte's just his pressure and his volume. If he did get the respect, it was after a body shot, but he stopped going downstairs.
There was a body shot from Simms Jr.
I said it before the fight. If he's going to hurt Duarte, it was going to be a shot to the midsection.
Yeah, in a competitive fight with comparable punches landed, two things that can stand out to judge to edge them. One is who is the aggressor, and two, who is throwing more punches.
This crowd is eating it up. Half a minute left. Good check left hook from Simms. He just hasn't been active enough so far in the 12th. Who do you like? Both men will think they've won it.
Your winner by majority decision, de Parral, Chihuahua, Mexico, Oscar Duarte.
And there you go. That's exactly how we saw it. 114 was a draw, but either way, close fight. Kenneth Simms Jr. hung in there, but ultimately it was the buzzsaw from Chihuahua, Mexico, Oscar Duarte, that was able to get through, fight through, and get this decision.
The biggest win of his career and maybe the best performance of his career. And what a resurgence from Duarte, now with 4 straight wins since losing to Ryan Garcia. And now Sergio, he has just won a WBA title eliminator and could get a world title shot next.
That man deserves a world title next because he's been fighting like a champion all this time. It's time for that man to fight for a belt.